Don't mock. I'm not a fool. And people who know me personally know that I am not a fool. But I won't get into the details of those. I just want people to realize that I'm not a fool. Don't mock. I'm not a fool. Don't mock. I'm not a fool.
Hey guys, it's Coach Cole here, and welcome to Leadership Lessons, your hump day boost to help you through your leadership week. Today, the growth we need will often not happen on our terms. Okay? The growth we need will often not happen on our terms. In fact, it will rarely happen on our terms. Often, it won't. Sometimes it could, but more often than not, it won't. Often our plans, or in most cases, our wishes and our dreams are curtailed, and our greatest growth will actually come from things often outside of our control. So things of our greatest growth will often come from things outside of our control. So what do you mean by that, Tony? Well, no one had COVID in their plans, their dreams, their hopes, their desires for 2020, did they? No one had a crisis driven from a health emergency in their wishes and their dreams. Yet, the adversity that particular crisis has brought has certainly seen many individuals in our communities, in our businesses, and potentially in the business that you're in, grow and prosper. We've seen some people take enormous growth. The adversity that they face and the resilience that they're building from this particular crisis, yet it wasn't on our terms. It certainly wasn't on our terms. The crisis has been created outside of our control or come from outside of our control. And the resilience that we built, the persistence that we built, the toughness that we built within ourselves has seen the growth. Many individuals have seen a quantum leap of growth during this particular crisis. This growth that we can see and face in our careers is often the one that's met with most resistance. It's the growth that is often met with the most resistance. And when we think about this, right, what are our terms? Because often our terms are all about routine, comfort, and maybe certainty. You know, very early in the piece, I wrote an article about comfort, certainty, comfort, and when we get into that comfort zone, it leads to a thing called complacency. Growth doesn't come from certainty, comfort, or complacency. Growth comes from struggle, resilience. And we also see this in communities where growth and sustainable development often get waylaid by noise, right? Often get waylaid by noise. So the benefit for many is curtailed by the noise of the few. The noise of the few that don't want the many to benefit in a sustainable community way. But when the growth happens, and when the development happens, and ultimately the growth of that particular community happens, we often see people enjoying the experience and seeing the benefits. And it's just like us. It's just like inside us. Our growth is often resisted. Growth is often internally challenged. And one thing we know is that when we're stretched, we never return back to our original dimensions. We are forever changed. We are forever stretched. We are forever grown. And that's whether we like it or not. Adversity, crisis changes us all and enables us to grow. And when we grow, we never return back. We never shrink back. We become the stronger version of what we were, and we continue to move forward. So maybe the challenge that makes you better, maybe it makes you stronger, maybe it makes you braver. Whatever it is, we become more effective, more productive, and we get better outcomes. And we often do this through a stronger mindset. So the growth that we resisted becomes the growth that in hindsight we appreciate. So instead of listening to the noise, that internal noise that we have, by having the noise stop you, think about what you really want in life and how you want to come out of this crisis. Think about the version of you that's going to escape out of the COVID crisis or any particular crisis that you face. Think about that version of you that's coming out stronger, braver, and absolutely wiser. Hey, I'm Coach Curl. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you all again next Wednesday on Leadership.
Don't mock. I'm not a fool. Don't mock. I'm not a fool.